There we go. Hey, Miss Jody. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Roger. Hello, Roger. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Abbott. 217. Chris Everett. Dale Hayslip. Well, I got Jody up here because I wanted to talk to her about her past weekend of whooping my butt and everybody
Yeah.
else. That's what she likes to do. She likes to pick and beat up on all the men because
How'd
she's
you
a
know?
great
How'd you know
catfish
that?
angler.
How'd
Praise
you know
to
that's
Jody.
my favorite thing in the world to do?
I know you do. That's why I said praise Jody. Praise Jody.
Oh gosh. I'm trying to pull it up on my laptop, my iPad.
After evening, Brian. So was that your plan to go after dinks, or
Yes.
actually it was?
It was a number, so
That's what we were planning on doing, and all we caught all day was blue catfish. We didn't catch no channels all day, even after the tournament was over. We
well, I only
still,
caught two channels, but
yeah,
it was
but
all blues.
you've seen the first one was a dink, the second one was a big one.
Mm-hmm. I had three rods out with small hooks. Well, I had all six rods out with big hooks to begin with because I was trying to get a big girl, because I'd go worry about numbers later. I was wanting that morning bite with the big fish. And I had it earlier that day because I was out like at 2 o'clock fishing because I couldn't sleep. But I caught several that morning, but nothing over like 25 pounds.
Yeah,
No big fish. I
took
hooked a
us
couple,
longer
but I
to get
didn't get them.
it took us longer to get the boat loaded up and get out there, and then when we got everything together, the chicken was still frozen, so I had to stop at the store, get bait, get something to eat while we're out there because
Mm-hmm.
we knew we weren't going to get off the water until late. We didn't get off the water until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I just went after small fish because that's what it was about was quantity, and it didn't matter how big a one you caught. It's all about how many you caught.
Yeah, normally where we went is normally where we get a lot of channel cats at. It's where we get a lot of little channels. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess we were late. So the fish said, nope, not today. I told Curtis, I said, I think that the big one scared the big blue scared all the little ones away.
Yeah, I think that happens sometimes.
I do too. Something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
They're afraid to
scared.
bite
Yep.
because when
Hey,
they're
pork
not
chop,
looking, you know what
Josh.
happens.
So what's your plans for this weekend coming up?
Well,
You got any?
they've already
I didn't.
changed a little bit from what I had planned. Uh, didn't really plan on using my boat this weekend, but it's changed where I have to use my boat now. But I was only gonna the next 2 or 3 weekends. Kind of, I'm kind of hurting myself, but because spawns, everything's coming off spawn. But I was going to cut back on my fishing so I could buy this fancy sonar I wanted.
Oh
And to
yeah,
do
I'll
that,
bring you there.
I'm spending anywhere from $200 to $500 a weekend in traveling. And I thought, well, if I cut back 3 weeks, I've got more than enough money to buy it.
Well,
So I was only going to do fishing on Thursday nights, but here I am missing 3 really good weeks of fishing.
oh yeah, especially now everything's coming off spawn and everything wants to eat, fatten up.
Yeah, everything's pigging out right now. They're just eating whatever's in front of them. And here I'm cutting back. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I should wait and just, but I want it. I want it now.
So what's your plan for tomorrow? You got tactics for tomorrow to beat everybody again, or?
Well, I'm going to team up with Cool Cats tomorrow. I was going to use his boat, but his boat's been messing up a little bit. So I ended up taking my pontoon. We'll fish off it. And
That's
so it'd
cool.
be at Watts Bar, close to the dam, somewhere around there.
What's the rain this weekend there, Roger? I'm reading chat too.
Mhm.
He's asking if we were going to come down this weekend. It's supposed to rain. That's messed up my plans for the weekend because, like I said, me and Curtis try to go out either Friday or Saturday night and
Mm-hmm.
just fish. But it looks like we got thunderstorms rolling in.
Thunderstorms or rain?
Thunderstorms,
Okay.
not
There's
just
a
rain.
difference.
If it was just rain, we can hide under the bridge, until it passes by. But with thunderstorms, lightning, no, I'm good. I'm not trying to be out there and be,
Mm-hmm.
are you trying to be like that guy on what's that movie? Great Outdoors, I think it is, where the guy gets shocked by lightning so many times. I don't know if you remember that movie.
No.
Hey, Ed Evans.
Hey, Ed. Now,
So
he
you
was
got a
on the
game?
show last week and he got 9 flatheads.
Who did?
Ed.
Ed did. Oh yeah, he's the okay. Okay, I don't really recognize names. I
Yeah,
try to
he's
stay up
new.
and watch it, but
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be at work on Fridays, and I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard. I wish I could do it one time. I'll have to take a Friday off. I ain't Danny Stone. Stay up all
Mm-hmm.
night and go to work.
Yeah. I was doing that, but I've cut it out.
No, but ain't you?
I can't stay awake to drive home after staying up all night, so I can't do it.
Yep. That's my biggest problem. That's why I normally lay down and take a nap. Curtis don't
Yeah.
tell you I do. If not, you might hear me snoring. Who knows? So you got the slot full for tomorrow?
No, I think I've got 3 slots open.
Well, you hear that, everybody in chat. Jody's got 3 slots open. She's ready to spank you all.
I don't really catch that many on mine anymore. Mine's been coming at a different time of night and morning.
Yeah.
So,
Talking about how good of a fisherman you are, Danny. How you could stay up for days, fish off for days.
yeah. He's one of a kind.
But they say more time on the water, the more better fisherman you are.
Well, you got more chances of getting that big one because your bait's up there.
That's true. That's very true.
Mm-hmm. You learn the
Look at
water,
Rob.
you learn the timing, and you learn the traveling, the pattern of them, and then you know when to throw your baits, and you just sit there and. Well, a lot of people move around. I like sitting and waiting. That's where I'm like a spider. I'm sitting there in my web waiting on one to swim into it.
Yeah, we heard us. We're anchor guys. Sometimes we'll drift, but we've never learned how to use the planter boards or nothing like that. So
Yeah.
something we want to learn, but
Mm-hmm.
we got to get. Hey, coach, what's up, buddy?
If I had the nicer sonar and the trolling motor and stuff, I believe I would change my tactics. But it's just too hard to do it of a night by myself and get hung up and everything.
I think that's the reason why my mom likes you so much too. She's a big Jody fan.
Is she?
Yeah, she is. She's like, man, she does it all herself. She loads and unloads her boat by herself. She fishes by herself. I'm like, yeah, she's awesome like that.
Yeah.
She's one of a kind.
Well,
you don't see anybody else doing that.
I actually got a lot of motivation and help from other YouTubers to do that by my own. Like Lee Evans, J-Dog, Muskrat, Mike Greenwell, Mark, Catfish and Crappie. There were several of them that, I doubted myself because I'm like, I can't do that, Can't do all that by myself. And they're like, yes, you can. And I said, okay, I'm going to try it. That have been a problem. I ain't looked back.
You're a beast at it.
It's easier than what you think it is. You just got to get over the self-doubt. You got to believe in yourself.
It's just a lot easier having my brother,
Mm-hmm.
Put him on the boat, back the boat in, let him back it out. Then I go park the vehicle and come back down and jump in the boat, and we're on our way.
Yeah.
I always seem to forget something too in a truck. I don't know
Really?
why. Yeah, I forgot the umbrella. This week we were out there dying in the sun.
Can he back up a truck?
Who, Curtis? He don't even drive. That's why I make him drive the boat. That's why I make him drive the boat. I drive the truck, he drives the boat. Even when we went out with John, he was driving John's boat
Yeah,
because he don't drive vehicles. So we figured we'd let him drive the boat.
he's gonna get us.
He can't get nobody. He's probably, I don't know, he's not sleeping. I
Sleep.
know that. He's probably lurking.
Yeah. Oh, you told one on your brother.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Yeah.
I love him. I probably, I don't know what I'd do without him, even though he's sometimes a pain in the butt.
Mhm.
You know, he's my fishing buddy.
Yeah.
He's one of my best friends. I mean, look, there he is. He's my best friend. So
See if I can see you. If I can see chat.
I like how to do it on StreamYard because it's right there on the side.
Well, it is for you, but not for me. I see. Yeah, I can see it tonight.
Yeah, because you got to push the button to do the chat. See the chat. It's either see the chat or see the thing or the screen. Yeah, I was on Hog Legs this morning talking to Jeremy about what I've been talking about for a while. I know you're not involved in it. The brothers tournament.
Yeah.
I want to find an artist to make like a trophy that
Mhm.
splits in half. You know, that
Oh,
way one brother can hold one trophy, one can hold the other side of the trophy. I
yeah.
think that would be cool and just make it where it's siblings basically.
Mhm.
That's it wouldn't really be it would call brothers tournament, but it would be siblings. Like
Yeah.
if your brother and sister go out fishing together, like James and uh
Isabella.
Lisbella.
Yeah.
My wife, her name. Hey, you stop picking on her, Brian.
I don't even know where they're at.
I know where mine is. Mine's over there. They're probably a lot thicker than yours.
Well, thank you, Tanya. Appreciate that. I,
So, did you get your Triple City spooks yet?
yeah, I tied some at work today.
Ah,
I have to
I mean,
answer the phone for a couple hours a day, and they don't never ring. So I sit there and usually time my leaders at work now.
yeah.
While I'm having to just sit there at that desk. But
Hey,
yeah.
Joy. I thought maybe you'd want to show them off.
Ta-da!
Did they come in packs of one? Is that how he sells them in packs of one, or
I think he rebrands them, repackages them. But you like the same one I do, the
I
silver
like
one.
that silver one?
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
tied it up. But
I
yeah,
like
it's
them
my favorite.
silver ones because it looks kind of like a shad.
Yeah,
That's why I
everything
like
has a
it.
silver or white stomach in the water. So why wouldn't you want this flash? You know, and it's
Hmm.
all over. So wherever they look at it, they're seeing it.
Yeah, I would think that sometimes the fish would strike it instead of the bait, though. I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
I went and picked up some today, some demon dragons, so
yeah,
you're
they're a little expensive, ain't they?
not really. I got a discount.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Yeah, I stop at both the bait shops that are on my route when I deliver,
Yeah.
and they know me. So I stopped up by today and got these.
Let me see. Take that off chat where I can see the picture. Oh yeah, that pink's pretty.
Yeah, it says poison edition, catfish poison edition.
Mm-hmm.
I can never get this camera right. I liked them because of the eye.
Yeah. What all
Pink
colors
one,
did you get? Yeah.
green one, yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the eyes on them. And then it's red.
Yeah. I had a blood red one that they hit really good for some reason. I
And
don't know if
then
they see color or
this
what.
is the main reason why I stopped because I wanted some of these.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is
know you
that the
know what these.
brute?
Yeah, that's the brute.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. These things
They're
are
gonna be getting
loud
these
too.
in that size.
Huh?
They're gonna
Have,
be getting, yeah.
yeah, you need to make them in them that size.
You know, Brian's tournament that I was in, then I won.
Yeah, the Midnight Madness one.
Yeah. I had one pole with that big brute on it. And it was on the end, but I had like 4 lines casted in the same spot. They hit that one pole that had that one dragon on it. The big one.
Roger
So
knows where I got these today.
I think that really made a difference. So I can't wait to get these in the big size.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he doing them in the? I don't know what he'd call them in the big
He
size.
calls them spooks. I think he said September maybe he would have them. Be
Yeah, but
next month.
are they gonna have a different name from the spook? Like
He
I
cut
don't
that.
know, big boy spooks.
I don't know. Have
I
to
don't
wait
know.
and see. Maybe
No,
we get him
the
the
brutes.
yeah brute. I think
He was
what those
asking
are.
the question. The brutes only have the two eyes. They don't have the eye in the middle underneath. They only have the eye in the back and the eye in the front.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them because Muskingum River donkey bait.
Yeah,
That's but that's all going to probably be videos, which is coming soon.
yeah. Now
Yep.
I did
We
a
don't.
double rig on mine and it held up 2 big baits.
Well, I'm just going to get I got bobber stops, and I'm going to use them because I don't think put a bobber stop on there. I don't. It's not going to go through that little hole in there
Mm-hmm.
either end.
Yeah.
Still can't get this camera thing right.
You know, instead of I don't know how to use a bobber stopper. It's just you just tie it on the line, right? Not well, mine didn't
You got
stick. I used just a split shot sinker to keep my floats from going up.
you got to put it on there before you put anything else on there because it's got to go on slide on the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've
That might
used
be
it.
why it didn't work.
Maybe I don't have any of my bobbers up here.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'd show you the bobbers I made too.
Yeah.
I made light up bobbers. One second, I got one in here. I got one
Yeah.
downstairs. Hold
See,
on,
I
I'll be
still
right back.
learn stuff every day. I'm always learning from somebody. That's why I watch so much YouTube. Watch everybody shows because everybody gives so much information. Since he's gone, I'm gonna pull chat back up. Hey, has anybody seen Dale Hayslip? Hey Dale, how you doing? And we got Tanya, how you doing? Do you face the fish? I even verified with Has. This way I always tie it. I put my hook down this way with the face, and he said that's why he wanted. He tied him too. So I should have got my glasses out. There's wild. No, that's muskrat. I thought it said wildcat. They both average $5 a piece. I think so. I don't have one tied handy where I'd get it and show you. I don't want to leave the camera and him gone too. So you do it the same way. Well, good. There's Dale. Oh, let's see.
Looky what we have here.
Oh, wow. You changed.
Yeah, much handsomer, ain't I?
I'm going to be
You
nice
told
and
me
say
you had
yeah.
one in your room. I got more than one in my room. I just heard a pretty lady, so I had to come in here. They're both on the TV.
She's on
Do what?
TV. I wonder where she's at.
She's
Must
looking
be on
at me.
TV. How you doing tonight?
Good. He wants to show you something, so I just popped in here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody. I see everybody saying hi. I see y'all.
Bye.
She said bye.
Bye-bye. Bounce.
I can still hear you. Still ain't got the camera down. I went to Walmart. And, I don't know. And got these bobbers.
Yeah.
And then I got a pool noodle.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sweet.
I made them for when we're out at night.
Okay. Now, how do you keep that in there without losing it when you cast?
How do I keep it in there? There's a little ring that goes around the top right here.
Yeah.
When you shove it on there, it's not going through there. You connect your line down below. Use a bobber stop. And it just floats in the water.
Okay.
And it'll hold up about 4 ounces. Here's the yellow one. And how they, you come red too.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
Yep. Just something I thought of
Mm-hmm.
when we're out fishing. The way we can keep our bait off the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't use one of these with it because then your bait will just float up to the top too.
Yeah, like I'm really bad when I cast for my sinker to slide up my line. And with the demon dragons, if you're not careful, you'll see your bait at the top of the water because that demon dragon brings it all the way up to the top because it's got a little slack. So I have to be very careful how I cast now to make sure that sinker don't slide up. Sometimes I have to recast a couple of times because get it right.
I always have mine on a because I use a three-way,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have my sinker on a total different weaker line. That way,
Yeah.
if my sinker gets caught on something,
Mm-hmm.
it just pops off. That way, I still get the fish.
I
That's
don't
why
really have that problem. Especially now since you use those spooks and everything because it keeps your bait off the bottom. Like I can go to the dam and I rarely hang up at the dam, but anybody else who's not using them, if you ain't got a fish, you've lost your rig.
Mm-hmm. And after you lose a bunch of rigs, that's a lot of money. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
And I seen Roger said they average about $5 a piece. No, Roger, I didn't pay $5 a piece. I'm not telling. Where's it at?
I think they're a little higher than that.
They average about $3 a piece. I don't know where the other sticker is. Right there. This side. What?
See it. So what made you want to start a show? Just ready to get out and do a little bit more? Get out there
Just
more?
put a little more content on my channel.
Yeah.
And I figured nobody was on Wednesdays. I think Cody goes on at 7. And then after Cody is Patriot James.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, hey, why not just go on for an hour every Sunday? What's Up Wednesday? What's Up Wednesday? Sounded catchy. It's in the middle of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about the weekend before what happened, and then talk about the future weekend.
Yeah.
Even though my future weekend looks like it's gonna.
Yeah. I always want to have a good fishing trip, but I hope I do really good Thursday.
I hope you do
I got
too.
somebody I want to beat.
Yeah, I hope you do too.
Yeah.
Is oh, you said you're fishing with cool cats,
Hmm.
right, James?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That means he can't. Well, he can beat you on the same boat. I mean, you
Yeah.
already had that happen to you once.
Yeah, but he won't make a bet, so I don't have to worry about it. Well, actually, we do have a bet. Whoever loses has to fill the other one's vehicle up.
Ooh, man!
Yeah.
Make sure you drive the diesel.
I don't have a diesel now. I've only got a gas one.
Oh, you don't have no diesel no more?
Nope. But that gas one, oh my gosh, it eats the gas.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to take for gas in my work truck.
Mhm. You know, my boat barely uses it, but it's hauling it back and forth places.
Eats a lot of gas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Dale. I know. You can't rely on the weather, man. That guy flies and still keeps his job.
Yeah. If I have
Mhm.
bad weather in one spot, I just drive an hour to another place and fish.
Yeah, it looks like most of the bad weather is actually going to be down there towards Roger on
Yeah.
the river. It might be all right up at Hoover because that's where we like to fish.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really have to worry about logs and rocks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we want to start fishing in Muskingum more like we used to back in the day because
Mm-hmm.
it's about the same distance to go to Hoover as it is to go to Muskingum from our house.
Mm-hmm. I actually have closer water. There's just no big fish in it.
Yeah, that's
Like
why.
where Kelly Bullock, he's like 45 minutes from me and where he fishes.
Yeah, that guy can't fish worth a lick.
No.
He's all right though.
He is. He's really nice.
Yeah,
But I'd rather drive another half an hour and catch fish the
big
other day.
fish.
Mm.
Anybody wants to go catch little fish?
Or catch no fish.
True on that.
Hmm.
I'll drive a ways before I don't go catching no fish.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go catch dinks and little fish, I could just go over here to the Hocking River. It's like, I don't know, 7, 8 minutes away.
Wow. You know, if I lived that close to a river, I'd find me some fish on it. I'd
You'd
fish
have
it
to go.
if I found them.
You'd have to go all the way south, which is like another hour. So you're better off just driving to the High River or
Yeah.
driving to Hoover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My,
yeah.
my goal was to move somewhere in 15 minutes or less on the water. I don't have to be right on it, just close, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to be right on it. It's with floods and everything, and you have to pay for
Hmm.
flood insurance and everything else. It just costs a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody. Yeah, we all can't be like J Dog and live 3 minutes away from the water.
I know. It's not so nice.
I bet it is.
Hmm. Let's see. I've also got another tournament coming up. It's the fish off between the bank and the boat.
Oh yeah,
And
you got the inspects. Wish you the
me
luck.
and Stefan.
You're fishing against both of them.
But they've turned it into a 1v1v1.
Yeah, that's
That way his
still
fish count for him and her fish count for her.
okay. That kind of makes it more fair. That's
So
kind of still like an hour away, Dale. Still an hour away to get to Chillicothe or Waverly. Yeah, a lot of people travel more farther away to catch bigger, more quantity, better fish, which I don't blame them. I mean, I think we all wish that we lived next to the Potomac, or the James, you
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I like my Tennessee River. It's good, clear water and beautiful scenery, nice people.
Sorry, Skip, but Chillicothe stinks. It smells like food. It's that paper mill down there. It really stinks. I drive by it every day. There is
I'll
good
keep.
fish down there, but there's good flatheads in the Scioto and Paint Creek.
Hmm. I want to stay Tennessee waters. I don't want to move out of state.
I know if me and Curtis would have a better boat, we would have just went up to Sandusky with that numbers tournament.
Hmm.
I
Shoulda,
had,
coulda, woulda.
yeah, I should have. I should have just called my buddy Mark and Zach and just hitched on the boat with him because I talked to Mark the other day. They were slaying them up there.
Yeah.
Yep, they did good this past weekend up there. Like, man, I
Hmm.
should have put them up there. I would have had more of a chance, but
Nah.
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I would have
I
just
still,
dropped all of our lines down to 5/0 hooks and probably caught 50 fish.
yeah,
I just didn't want to show off.
yeah, you did lose a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Didn't you have one of them swallow the hook?
Hmm.
Yeah, and then you had one you hooked in the back. I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I
That was like
watched
my
it later
second
on.
fish. Yeah.
Like, what the?
Uh huh.
I thought foul hook fish didn't count.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, but I don't know how it got hooked on the back. It's a big clean hook though, just went straight through.
Yeah. It looked like where you hook a bait fish at, right in the
Yeah, I
back.
know. Hmm. And
I
I
think
kept
that way.
wanting the whisker. It's just the whisker.
I said, hey, Skip, what do you want me to say?
Hey,
Chillicothe stinks? I don't understand. Skip lives down there in Chillicothe, and there's a lake down there called Lake White, and it has good fish in it. They
mhm.
also have white catfish in it, but you
Really?
don't fish there. Yeah, you don't fish there. Nobody fishes there on YouTube that I know of,
Hmm.
and it's just south of Waverly.
Tell me if these sound better. We're gonna do a test run. Let's see.
You putting earbuds in?
Yeah. Which sounds better, without or with?
Without. There's an echo.
Really?
Yep.
Echo, echo, echo.
A little bit of an echo. I
I wonder
can't
if it's
get
an
mine to
echo.
hook up to StreamYard.
I wonder if it's an echo because I'm on your panel instead of doing it on live. Let's try it one more time. Ready? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's going to connect. Did it?
Yeah, it's connected.
It's still
Sounds
echoing?
like, yeah, it sounds like you're in a tunnel. That's what it sounds like.
See, I'm really bad to walk away from the camera during a live. And if you're not facing your camera, then they're not really hearing you.
Yeah,
So I thought
unless you
if I
got
could
one of
use
them John
these.
Parker. Unless you got one of them John Parker mics. Go by
Speaking of
Lake
John
White.
Parker, I
It's
actually
a
have
river.
a glitzy for supper.
I got a sub. I'm pretty sure I got a sub. Curtis didn't eat it.
Yeah.
Yep. So you go by Lake White, but you never fish it there, Skip. Why? What's so wrong with Lake White? Mm, seems like a good lake. I mean, Curtis has caught fish there. I mean, nothing humongous. But that was from the bank. We've never took the boat out there on Lake White. The little lake. Yeah, it's not really that little, Curtis. Just back in the
Mhm.
back, it's got logs and stuff that stick up. Back corner. Do you fish lakes, Jody, or stick mainly to the river?
I
You're,
fish mostly river, but I've been like my PBs come from the lake, that big blue, the lake side of it, Chickamauga Lake. And then when I won bronze tournament, I was on the lake. I wasn't even on the big side of the big fish. But that lake side, I mean, I probably caught, I don't know if I caught a dozen 30-pounders that week. I know I caught 10 that weekend.
yeah. Well, that was my biggest blue I've ever caught. 26
Mhm.
pounds.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
And a
I
good
think I caught
takedown.
one 40-pounder. The rest was all like 33s, 38s. It's
Yeah.
getting harder and harder to find a 40-pound
Yeah.
fish for me.
I'm hoping they get bigger up at Hoover, but if people keep taking them out, they're not going to grow. I
Yeah.
mean, Curtis has seen people putting, 20, 30 pounders in coolers. It's like, come on,
Mhm.
man. They're not
Yeah.
going to grow. The big ones ain't going to spawn. Take the littler ones. Take the little 10 pounds and under to eat. So
Yeah.
less meat you got to clean too, guys. Come on.
Hmm.
That's the way I look at it. But I'm not big on eating fish. I'm not a big
Now,
fish eater.
now I like catfish. I think the mentality might be starting to change on keeping the fish. Some people keep whatever they catch, especially if it's a big one, and they'll haul it around their trunk and show it to their friends, and that fish never even gets eaten, gets thrown away.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. If you was at least feeding your family, I could stomach it a little bit better. I mean, if it's your fish, you caught it, you caught it. Same as going out and killing a trophy deer to me. But I don't know. I don't
I,
keep a big one, and I ask people not to keep it. If you catch a big one on my boat, you're not keeping it.
oh,
But you
yeah.
do on
Yeah.
your own, you know. And I tell people that when they come on the boat, it's going back in. If you want to keep a couple eaters, that's fine, but not no big one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've showed the picture off to a bunch of my people this weekend, a bunch of my stops and stuff. And they say,
Yeah,
"Oh, did you keep it?" I'm like, "No, that's old enough to spawn. I'm not keeping it."
yeah,
So I wouldn't keep it. And I'm not a big fish eater anyway. So
yeah. But if I had to feed my family, would I keep one? If I had to feed my family, I
yeah,
would. You know.
you gotta eat.
Yeah,
You gotta eat. I'd rather eat deer though. That's just my opinion.
yeah,
I like the taste of deer.
yeah. I don't think people's in like just a few years ago. A lot of the food people had was the gardening and the hunting, and we don't do that now. You don't see people hunting and putting out gardens like they used to. I mean, we used to have like three or four gardens growing up. You know.
Yeah, they go to the grocery store now.
Mm-hmm.
But how expensive everything is at the grocery store, a lot of people are going to
Yeah.
go
Mm-hmm.
back to the
No,
old ways, I guess.
I mean, we had grapes and fruit trees, and
Yeah.
just there was always something that plum trees. I mean, you just went out and picked something to eat. You know,
Look, there's your biggest fan,
who?
my mom.
Oh, howdy, howdy do. What's her screen name?
PR.
PR.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I mean, that's why I
Mm-hmm.
think more people are keeping fish. Is
Mm-hmm.
because you go to the store and try to buy fish, it's probably an arm and a leg if you can go out there and catch it. But they're not anglers, so
Yeah.
anglers know, hey, I got to go get this reel. It's going to cost me $300 for the reel, and then another $100 for the rod, and then
Hmm.
all that adds up.
Yeah. I don't know how people put fish up, but I've been hearing a lot of people canning meat and things like that.
Yeah,
Like they're going out to the store and buying it and canning it somehow. I know lots of people doing that.
yeah. A lot of people bag
I
it
guess
up
they're
separately
prepping.
and freeze it.
What you call that? Prepping?
Yeah, prepping meals.
Well, no, like for hard times.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah.
I can see it. The way everything's going. It's
Hmm.
unfortunate, but
Yeah.
yes, a lot of people don't know how to garden and do all that kind of stuff.
Hmm. I put one over my mom's one time, and my nieces and nephews was staying over there with her, and um, I had them plant cucumbers, and they was amazed. They had no idea that's where a cucumber even come from. They was amazed when it started growing.
I used to have a good garden when I was still married. I still had a garden there, and then I had so much tomatoes, and I had honeydew, and I
Yeah.
had green peppers, all that. I had a whole bunch of stuff. I used to give it away to the neighbors. So the neighbors
Mhm.
started calling me the neighbor garden man. I
Yeah.
had big, huge watermelons, pumpkins, and everything out there. Well, it's like, why go to the store and buy a, pumpkin for Halloween for my kids when I can grow one out back? And then it's more sentimental because I grew it, and
Yeah.
then you'd be out there with them, help them carve it and all that stuff.
Hmm.
That's that's how it was for me, and
Yeah.
how some people are.
I can't grow cucumber. Well, anybody grow cucumber, watermelon, cantaloupe, and pumpkins. Especially a watermelon. I can't grow one.
Yeah,
They always that was die out.
I would never let my mom touch a garden. She got too much oil on her skin. It'll
Yeah.
kill everything.
You ever get turtles in your garden?
Turtles? No, we never got turtles, but I used to get
Yeah.
them groundhogs all the time. We have problems with them here, so that's why I didn't even start a garden here. We have a lot of groundhogs.
Hmm. I'll tell you something they do here. They have called a pumpkin festival.
Oh,
I
we
think
have one in
Jeremy.
Circleville.
I think they're going to try and get Jeremy to come to it since he's Charlie Brown with the great pumpkin and everything. That's a jab at Jeremy, but my cousin actually grows pumpkins for it, like 1,000-pound pumpkin.
Yeah, they have a big pumpkin festival down in Circleville
Do
every
you
year.
have the big white ones there?
Yeah, they have big, huge white ones.
Yeah,
It's
bring them
called
in
the
on a
Pumpkin
big pallet.
Show. If you go in Circleville, you'll see their water tower.
Yeah,
It's painted like a pumpkin.
that's what this one is too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then if you go to Jackson, which is one of my stops are, their
Hmm.
water tower is painted like an apple because they have an apple fest. That's why the
Oh,
deer out in Jackson are fat. I mean,
yeah.
they're fat, big fat deer
I mean,
because there's a lot of apple farms out there, and the deer eat all the apples.
yeah.
And the deer taste good out there too.
I bet they do.
Yeah, they got a little sweeter taste to them.
Hmm. I can see that.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep, that's why that's hoping my dad comes around this year. I might get a deer tag this year and go take my dad out hunting. I might do a video of it or live or something.
Yeah.
You never know. Make Curtis drag the deer like he used to.
You ever had to trail one that you didn't have a good shot on? Track it.
No,
Be
no.
happy.
The actual last time I went deer hunting is when we lived in Kentucky. I was out with my cousin Alan, and I shot a doe on the back of a four wheeler and fell off the back of the four wheeler, and he took off and left me and went and got the deer.
Oh.
Yep.
Did that not rattle his ears?
Who? Alan's?
Hmm.
No, he's used to it. He's farm boy. He's raised down there in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was used to it. So
Hmm.
I wasn't used to it. because I wasn't prepared for the gun to kick back like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was only like 13.
Yeah.
Fun though.
Yeah.
The last time I went hunting, I ain't been hunting ever since.
Huh.
I mean, I've gone up in the woods, well, hiked in the woods and seen deer and everything,
Yeah.
but it's the last one I shot at. Well, shot wasn't a very big doe either.
I never have was much of a hunter. I went a couple times, but I just wasn't something I'm into. Well, I had killed a wild hog, but that's it.
Yeah. My brother-in-law gave me some wild hog bacon. Stinks.
Hmm.
Smells like wet dog when you cook it.
Yeah.
It's not bacon.
Mm. It's got I don't care for the wild hog taste. It's like a
Also, I
dirty taste to me. It's not. It don't taste like a clean meat.
yeah. I don't allow guns on live, Danny. I didn't know. I'm still new to this. I didn't start this YouTube until what, September of last year? I think it was September.
You're not allowed to show the weapon. Is that what she's saying?
That's what Danny said.
Yeah. Oh, Danny. I thought you said Fanny.
Danny Danny.
Oh, Fanny Danny. He's always leaning on his fanny.
Mom.
See if I can see chat.
I'm reading it. What do you want me to do? Read your chat? I'm reading it.
Oh, yeah, you used to. You
Oh,
remember
they
you
do.
telling me you used to hunt like that.
I didn't know even a BB gun there. What about if you went and played Roman candles? Are you allowed to play Roman candles on live, Danny? Since you're so involved in this and you know what Roman candles is, right? You light them up and shoot them at each other.
Oh, they're giving you lessons on how to run your live.
No, he's trying to tell me what he can and can't do on live. So I asked him that.
No, I heard something about reading chat. If you don't pay attention to your chat, then your people leave, then you ain't got a show. That's the number one rule of going live. Pay attention to your chat.
I am reading the chat, but I didn't know I was supposed to read it out loud to everybody.
Well,
What everybody's saying.
If it didn't mean something to them, they wouldn't typed it out.
Oh, yes.
Right?
As other people on fire just can't shoot nothing. So they'll let you light somebody on fire, but not shoot somebody. All right, that's good to know.
Yes, you know people get butthurt if you don't read the chat.
Oh, is that why Roger's getting butthurt? Because I'm not reading his.
You can kill him. He's listening and driving for sake.
Yeah.
Oh, I read chat while I'm driving, Roger. I do it every day.
You know how to highlight people's chat, right? Touch the comment.
I think. Yeah. There you go.
If you can't read it, that's an easy way to do it to let them know you acknowledged it and let everybody see it. But yeah, if you don't, what's the use of going live if you don't have an audience? And if you don't pay attention to your audience, they check out. So you're learning.
There you go, Roger. Right there, Roger. Look, there you go.
Yay!
I'm still new at this. This is what, only my second show of this.
Yeah. And you know how to do the different formats to make the pic or we look different?
Yeah, the different layouts.
Most people don't like this format either. They want us in that square or rectangle.
Yeah, but it's just the two of us.
I
Yeah.
know.
Look at this guy right here.
Brian.
Mhm.
Big dummy with this face.
Hey, Brian's taught me a lot, though. He's taught me a lot because back in the day, I would have just had the camera like this.
Yeah.
He would have been like, "Hey, turn the camera sideways, you big dummy."
Yeah.
Hello, Jello.
Hey, Jello, how you doing?
Nobody said.
And there's a different way of doing your angles for your camera to make you look better.
I already look good. What are you talking about?
Jody, that ain't gonna help him.
Yes, it does.
It won't
You
help
don't
him.
never want your camera looking up. You want your camera either straight forward or looking down.
Yeah, I don't want to looking at my boogers in my nose. That's right. That's right, right?
It makes you look younger and slimmer if your camera's up a little bit facing down.
Again, that's still not gonna help him.
You've lost a lot of weight, haven't you?
Yeah. It's that new medicine they got me on. It's supposed to be an appetite depressor or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah. They up the dosage too, so.
Mhm.
Plus, I've been taking my medicine like I'm supposed to.
Yeah. What's that hat you have on? I can't see it. Is that Mad
Mad
Cat?
Cat.
Yeah,
Man, cat.
that's a nice hat.
Yep. I like it. Besides, I've been wearing it a lot, so now it's got the sweat ring on it.
Yeah.
Same way
I've
with
got
this
to,
one.
I've got to wash my hats. My hats is getting pretty bad. They're getting dirty. Too
Same
much
way
slime.
with this one. It's got all that sweat on it.
Mhm.
Man, I'd sure like to have a pontoon Jody hat.
Me too. I'm gonna try and get some done.
You know who would want one more in this house?
Mom.
Who?
My mom.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I get some made or find somebody who can do them for me.
Yeah, I'm still getting my logo worked on. So then I got to figure out how to. Who does your shirts? Oh, that's a cute
Roger.
puppy dog.
My daughter does them.
Oh, your daughter does them.
Yeah, but if I
Look,
get
here
it,
you go, Jody, right
I'll
there.
probably get.
There you go. Can you see the chat?
Oh no, I don't have chat on.
I
can't
put it
really
in
see.
highlight. I highlighted it for you.
Oh, I want a okay Jody T-shirt. Tell
I
them
did-
to message me your size.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
That's for easy. Roger, you're hilarious.
What's he wrote?
If you're driving, then why are you texting? You shouldn't be texting and driving, Roger.
He's
I
doing
can't even tell what he wrote.
He's
You,
probably
you don't want to know.
forehead.
For Ed.
I don't get it.
ED, not Ed.
Ed,
You dummy.
Ed spelled ED.
That's not what it means, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's
Well, when
getting
you're checking out dating profiles, the higher the woman puts the camera, the bigger she is.
at.
I didn't see that. Where did he
I
say
didn't
that?
really
At?
like that then.
Here, I'm gonna highlight that. There you go, Roger. Roger's funny guy tonight, huh?
He also said if you want him to, do you want to go down there, meet with him this weekend, or do you want him to come up here?
Supposed to thunderstorm down there this weekend, real bad.
Well, you stay here, I'm going.
How are you going?
I'll find some way to get down there.
You don't drive.
It's like when we go to Tennessee, you could be sitting on the bank, I'm going out with Jody. Sucker.
She don't want you on your boat. You can't fish where it's lit.
Yeah, but I'll be out there still catching them. She needs a Joey.
She does need a Joey. I feel bad for her sometimes, especially when she gets a big one and she has to stand on her bench and weigh a catfish. That was funny, but I
Hmm.
felt bad for her.
It's my net's so deep. I bought that big fancy net, and it's just so deep. But I'm gonna buy a sling.
And she gets,
Yeah, I want to get one too.
she gets it hung up on the rods. She has to put the pole back in the rod holder. Then she gets it wrapped in her hair.
She does it all.
I've always got a blooper.
What's your doggy's name?
This is my daughter's dog. It's named Addie.
Addie?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I could get attached to it if I tried. Well, I try not to. I don't really pet it that much.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. But I try my best.
Roger is the reason Love Chat pops up in everyone's chat. It follows him.
Roger, go make some more pancake batter with your corn.
Mhm.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Inside joke.
Oh, it's a joke Bobcat's got with him.
Yeah. Did you see Bobcat today?
No, I was busy watching MJ and talking to MJ.
He was on a live with Lee Evans, and I happened to get a certain picture of him. I don't think that live's even up anymore. I think it was took down.
There's Skull Rush.
Hey, Scott Rush.
I'll send you a picture of it. I made a meme out of him.
Talking to Jody. You gotta say it to Jody.
Jody, do you see what Roger said to you?
No,
That's because you refuse to roll the net like I told you.
No, I didn't know what roll the net mean that night. I asked you the next day. Then you told me what it meant.
I could
See, I
have swore I
learned
heard I could have heard Stan say that.
Yeah, but I didn't know what they was talking about roll the net.
Yeah. They just say roll the net. You're like, what do you mean roll the net? I mean,
Yeah,
they
I don't know
figured
what
they just think that you know that stuff automatically what it means.
yeah.
Some people don't know what that means.
I never had a net that big. I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah.
I think when I went back and watched it, I think Has even said roll the net, but I don't know what this means.
Yeah. Me and Curtis are gonna have to get a bigger net.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be getting it at CatCon next year.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. It's cheaper to get it there than it is to go to Bass Pro Shop or anywhere and get it. And then the closest Bass Pro Shop to us is all the way down in Cincinnati, I think. Ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So might as well just wait until CatCon.
Yeah.
If I have to, I'll grab them by the lip and pull them in.
That's what you think.
If I have to, break my wrist.
You saw how he was with that 26 pounder. You guys think he's crying there.
That
Well,
thing,
look.
like, everybody's like, "Oh, you're holding that fish like a baby." I said, "Yeah, it is my baby."
I think I was the one that said that.
Hey, Susquehanna. Stan.
Susquehanna. Susquehanna.
I know I have
Susquehanna, ain't it?
problems pronouncing it too.
Yeah.
It's just Stan.
Yeah, but there's three
Double
of them.
Stan.
You gotta remember.
Yeah, but the one's called the mayor, and then the other is called the third Stan. It's easy.
I guess.
This is just Stan. Just plain old Stan.
How about Staniel?
I'd say Stan that took 3 times to beat Pork Chop.
That's pretty sad.
I forgot about that.
I can't forget about that.
That was so
Like
painful.
Yeah, painful to watch it. It only took you once, Jody.
It was painful for everybody.
Yes,
They
indeed.
counted it wasn't 4 times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did that what was that? The Thursday or Friday morning when he was in there talking trash.
Yeah.
I said, "Well, if you want to talk trash, you want to make a side bet." But everybody got a kick out of it. I know that.
Oh,
That was
High
fun.
Smashing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Steve Adams enjoyed it. He was laughing his butt off.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 7 o'clock, ain't we?
I
We
was
got
been
5
here an
minutes.
hour just then.
Just past the hour.
Yeah.
Don't want to go over code.
He said he will be known as Flathead Stan soon.
Flathead Stan. Let's Jody,
What's he
you're the
gonna
flathead queen. You give him the hammer. You let him know.
Stan? What are you gonna do? Take a picture with your friend's fish again?
She remembers.
That's funny. That's funny.
I was in that chat. She remembers.
It's all in fun. If I didn't like you, I would pick on you.
I thought the
That's
flathead.
how I am too.
I thought the flathead guy was Mark.
Yeah, I thought Mark was the flathead king.
That's what Kenneth's name. Mark is Flathead King. Ed
Yeah.
Evans is Flathead Slayer, though. He has been slaying them.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Another flathead guy.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that catch flatheads.
And look at Jeremy. I mean, Jeremy can turn them out too.
You talking about JTC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hobo Jeremy.
He ain't hobo no more.
What, he cut his hair finally?
Yeah, he shaved and everything.
Oh,
did.
man.
He
I haven't
looks
seen him.
like he should be in a boy group singing.
I
Him
didn't
and
see him
NJ
this
could
morning.
make a group.
When did he do this?
The other day.
NJ, Jeremy's Tournament Cats, and your brother there could make a singing
Hey,
group.
wait, don't throw me
Yeah,
under.
there you go.
We're doing a rock band. We ain't doing that pretty boy
The
band.
pretty
crap.
boys of catfishing.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That this Saturday, Stan? Is that this Saturday versus him? Pork Chop backed out of the MJ thing this morning.
Did
Did
he?
he really?
Yeah, he backed out because he said it was too hot.
Yeah, he
Oh,
knew it
yeah.
was-
Heat advisory.
Yeah, we did have a heat advisory. It was hot today.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to run on top of nobody.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
But this was great having you up here, Jody. I appreciate the spankings the last 2 weeks.
I
The
don't.
weekend.
I don't.
I mean, I don't really
Anytime.
want to happen anymore. No, I'm good.
I don't.
If I see Jody in a tournament, I bow out. Bow to Jody.
Not me. I'm not. I'm going to beat her one day.
I hope
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, maybe one day.
I hope you grow and get better each week and you just slay everybody. So
Yeah.
I look forward
Hopefully our
to that.
fish get bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
But everybody, make sure you pop over to Cody and tell him we all say hi from Smurf Live or whatever you want to say. But everybody have a great night and we'll see you next Wednesday. Have a good weekend, wet some lines, and have a good time.